Hey, how's it going guys? My name is Ray. If you like matcha and you like donut, you've clicked on the right video because today I'm going to show you a triple matcha donut. Let's cook.
For the dough, start by dividing 3/4 cup of warm milk into 2 small bowls, one with yeast and one with butter. Then add 3 tablespoons of sugar to the yeast mixture and stir both mixtures until combined. Next, combine 1½ cup of plain flour with 1 tablespoon of matcha powder and pass it through a sieve to prevent lumps in your dough. Beat 1 egg and set it aside until needed. When your yeast mixture is foamy like this, you can start adding in all your wet ingredients into the flour and mix it together until really soft sticky dough is formed. And that's the consistency that you want. Prepare a floured surface to knead your dough. Transfer it onto the floured surface. Sprinkle a pinch of flour on top and start kneading. With this kind of dough, you want to knead it very gently. You just want to kind of move it around and fold it into itself. It is important not to knead it too much or put too much flour to get that soft donut texture after you cook it. But in the end, it depends on what kind of texture you're aiming for your donut. The more you knead it, the more gluten it releases. That means your donut gonna be more bready and stretchy. I'm aiming for a really soft donut, like between Greek donut and traditional one. And that's looking about right for me, as long as it doesn't stick to my hand anymore. Flour a bowl and transfer the dough into the bowl. Wrap it with cling wrap. And just leave it in a warm dry place for 40 minutes to proof. After the proofing period, your dough should look so soft and puffed up like this. Just transfer it to a floured surface, rub off any excess flour, and roll the dough 1 cm thick. And that's the thickness you're looking for. Cut out some circles out of the dough using cookie cutter or any round objects that you have. Flour the top and bottom of the dough and transfer it to a tray lined with baking paper. Gather around the leftover dough and roll it once again until you get the same thickness. Then you can cut out some more circles out of it. Next, cut out a small circle out of each donut. You can use any object that you can find lying around in your kitchen, but I find using apple corer like this creates the perfect size. Then just using your fingers, try to open the circle in the middle and make the sides thicker. Last but not least, you can combine all the trimmings from the donut, knead it together, and then just shape it manually using your hands. And that extra donut gonna be our test batch. Cover all the donuts with the cling wrap and let it proof once again for another 40 minutes. You know your donut is ready when it's puffed up, light and airy like this. Heat up some oil in a pan over medium-low heat. Prepare a wire rack over baking paper for the finished product and try to put the dough away from the heat. Check your oil temperature by putting in your test batch, and if it's bubbling gently like this, that means the oil is ready to be used. Fry your donuts for 1 to 2 minutes on each side or until golden brown. I would recommend not to overcrowd the pan, maximum of 2 donuts per one go. This is just to make sure you don't cool down your oil too much. One way to find out if the donut is already cooked all the way through is to tap it like this. If it feels hollow, then that means your donut is ready. Just transfer your donut onto the cooling rack and continue frying the rest of the batch. Once your donuts are all cooked, we can make our glaze. Just combine 10 tablespoons of icing sugar with 1 tablespoon of matcha powder. Just mix it around while adding a splash of milk every now and then until you get a smooth glazy consistency. And that's the consistency of the glaze that you want. Not too thick, not too thin. Just start dipping all your donuts in the glaze and put it back in a cooling rack. Then using the leftover glaze, just glaze the sides of the donut as well. After that, just leave the donuts on the rack for 5 to 10 minutes until the glaze is set. Next, we're gonna make our matcha chocolate topping. Just melt 250 grams of white chocolate in the microwave for 1 minute. Do it in a 30 seconds blast so you don't overcook the white chocolate. Once your chocolate is smooth, add in 1 tablespoon of matcha powder and mix it well. Then just dip the other side of the donuts in the chocolate mixture. And just like with the glaze mixture, you can drip around the leftover chocolate mixture to give full coverage. This is optional, but you can crush some pistachios and just use it as a topping for the donuts. And there you have it guys, my triple matcha donuts.
I hope you enjoyed watching that, and if you do, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And here are the links to my previous videos, so check it out guys. Links and measurements gonna be in the description box below. Leave a comment below, let me know what you wanna see me cook next week. See you next time guys, bye!